Yeah.
So all the skeletons blew up.
Yeah, it was pretty spectacular.
I'm sorry I didn't catch it.
The role
All
of
right.
undead skeletons will now be played by Piles of
J.D.
Dust.
Vance.
Oh!
I don't fucking care. If you're voting for Trump, don't even listen to this shit. Go away.
I mean, if you're voting
All
for
right.
Trump, you're not listening to this shit.
That's true because it's been how many years? I think our affiliations are known.
True.
All right, so
But
you are in this T corridor. You could see from where you are as you all like trundle in. Finally, it runs east to west. The top of the T. It looks like 70 feet in either direction, east and west. And then from where you are, 60 feet down to the south. The corridor is 20 feet wide. There are regularly spaced torches. And you also notice that normally in a ill ventilated dungeon or so, you would have these torches would be choking on fumes, but it seems that you're not. The air is it's while it's not fresh, and there is definitely that dungeon funk happening. It's not accompanied by watery eyes and blurred vision. You're close enough to see that down at the bottom of this north-south part of the T, there are doors on either side, on either wall, about 10 feet before you get to the end of the corridor. And then, of course, you have your corridor that goes east and west.
Oh, we like doors.
Amidst the bones.
So north-south is basically identical hallways with doors close to the end?
No.
No?
You can't go north. You're coming from the north.
Oh, okay.
North is your well. Is
All right.
the door to the well.
Okay.
And like I said, you don't have to map this.
I know. I'm just trying to get it clear in my head.
Yeah.
So there's two doors in the south.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm
right. Towards the south, there's a door to the east and a door to the west. The corridor you are in also goes east and west. No doors. It's a corridor.
Okay. So we're in a plus shape.
Yeah. Well, no, you're in a T. All right. You're in a T shape. Think of the movie Tommy, and the cross that they had with the mic on top. That's what it looks like. The mic is the well.
Old ass.
That did not actually help my understanding of a movie.
I've never seen that movie.
I appreciate it.
Well, I cross with a microphone on top. I got the image.
I understand a T intersection.
Now, just thinking of that Electric Company episode with opening with the pinball machine. That's the only thing I can think of.
All right, so east, west, or south?
Well, what are we going to have difficulties with as far as elemental evils go?
Everything, most likely.
Yeah.
Good point, but it's like, it's like I'm not keen about getting set on fire or drowning first.
Or crushed on the boulders or whipped with wind. I mean, take your pick.
Are you all wearing? Are you all wearing your official fire cult trademark robes?
I'm wearing mine.
Yeah, I'm wearing mine.
Perhaps we should stick with the fire.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm.
Don't sound so enthusiastic about it.
Are there any markings on the walls?
Oh, yeah, we could look
It's dressed stone.
I
So
can bring out the
just-
bell.
just
What
The
bell?
bell of good
according
fortune.
to the text, corridors of dressed stone blocks or worked from the natural limestone or granite in the lower depths. So no, they're smooth and polished wherever possible. They have Gothic arches, except in the large corridors, the one you're in, which has Roman arches. So
Aren't they
bear that
spooky?
in mind.
How did Romans
Bear
get
that in
here?
mind.
What's a Roman?
Well, they're makers of fine arches.
Clearly. All right.
How about a level 6 archmaker?
You know,
Mhm.
that's a solid profession. His mother's
No.
proud of.
Yeah.
That sounds like
Yeah.
something that would happen in that Monty Cook D20 Call of Cthulhu, a level 6 archmaker.
I thought you were going to say Monty Python, which it would also happen in.
Quite
All right,
frankly, yeah.
so
Be better as Monty Python. All right, so where are you going? Well, you guys are
I'm
yakking it up in
voting-
this hallway.
I'm going to vote for East.
I honestly don't care. Point and I'll go.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's open the door to the east and see what it looks like. And if it looks bad, then we will go in the opposite direction. That's my
east
policy.
is a hallway.
Mm-hmm.
The hallway east or the door east?
I'm
door
happy
east.
with. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The eastern door.
So you're going to go down the corridor and then
Yep.
and then hang out at the door to the east. Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Slowly. And
Yeah, that's
carefully.
fine. All right. So you make your way down there. And the door is solid oak with banded with iron.
Can I listen to it? See if I hear anything.
Yes, you can. Hold on one second.
Would anyone care for some pick-me-up music while we're waiting to listen?
No.
Just checking the
Oh,
We're gonna
Random
alert
encounters
everybody
now.
that we're here.
My hear noises is 3 and 6.
All right.
Do you want to roll it and not tell me so it's surprise or just roll?
You could just roll.
Okay.
Just
I
roll.
rolled a 4.
Okay, yeah, you don't hear anything.
Perfect. Okay. I assume Sargol is behind me still. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to open the door.
Okay, roll a d6.
I rolled another 4.
Okay. So there's a table in the middle of the room, and you open up the door just in time to see this fucking huge ogre rip off a chunk of meat from whatever leg that he has put to his mouth, go, "What's all this then?" Toss it aside, grab his sword, but you guys can go first because I got it too.
Okay.
all right.
Party in the room. Well, I guess what I'm going to do is
Kick his ass.
I'm going to attempt to.
All right.
At least
Been
you
a
had
while
more
since we
people
met her.
than the last time.
I'm going to rage, and I'm going to let Sargo go first.
Sargo.
after you.
He did the smart thing.
Pretty princess.
All right.
Always
you,
goes
Pretty
first.
Princess, you are trying to hit armor class 3.
What am I hitting?
An
An
ogre.
ogre.
An ogre.
An
Fuck.
ogre.
Who made fun of your crown?
He did.
I missed that. I rolled a 10 total. So does it have? You said armor class 7, right?
No, 3.
I hit it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I didn't hit it. I hit the armor class 7. I rolled a 10. I failed.
Oh, all right.
Ah,
I was trying to pull a fast one on you. I shouldn't have said shit.
I
I
would
would
have
been like, oh yeah, I hit it. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what happened.
yeah.
All right. Who wants to go
sorry,
next?
and sticking
Yeah.
to it.
So
I'll go next.
Pretty Princess runs in and whiff.
So I'm going to position myself. It doesn't matter. I'm going to attempt to hit him. Because, well, can I? If I hide, that means that I have to hide for this entire turn, correct?
Yeah, you have to blend into the shadows. I mean, there's definitely stuff to hide behind. There's like some couches in here.
Okay.
The wildly
Yeah, I'm gonna-
flailing circles.
Empty sacks lying on the floor. There's a barrel
Okay, then I'm going to
Um,
attempt to hide.
near the door. Okay.
Do you want me to roll a 6, or are you going to roll it and let me figure it out?
You can roll. No, that'll be fun. I'll
I
roll.
rolled this. Okay.
What is it? 3 or 2?
It is I'm looking right now. To hide is 36%.
Oh, it's 36%. You rolled a 6?
No, I didn't roll a 6.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, so you like slide behind the barrel. There's a barrel right by the door. It stinks of stale ale. And you like crouch behind there and ready whatever weapon you're gonna be readying. All right. So next is in order is Dagmar. Whoever wants to go, jump in.
I'm gonna step up and behind Sargold and take a swing at this dude.
Okay. It's armor class 3.
No, I got a 19, so that hits.
Oh yeah.
6 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, he lets out a bellow of pain as you like just get him in the sweet spot. Which brings us to Squitter.
All right. Well, ordinarily I would probably attempt to charm the ogre, but I think we're past that considering his indelicate appetites. So therefore I draw my blade and enter the fray. Attempt to swing at him.
It's the Magic Squitter
Ooh.
saying that as he walks in the door, he's narrating his actions.
Squitter
Time
draws
to
his weapon. He does it in third person too.
Exactly. Like it's got to be a third person, and we're
All
just
right.
looking at him like, "Really, bro?"
All right. Squitter narrates his action in rhyming
Squid- yeah.
couplets. Go.
What is he
Right. Squitter draws his blade. He is here to save the day. He brings the blade into the ogre's flesh, and now it goes squish. Yeah, it's like, you know what? I'm excited. And
Professional
that's a
poet,
17.
ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much. Like, I didn't say Squitter was
All right.
a top-notch
I'm-
bard. Anyway, that's
I'm going to defend Squitter and say his original poem is not in common, and he did the best he could with the translation.
You know what? I'm on
Anyway.
Squitter's side too. He did kind of put himself on the spot by starting to narrate his actions.
fair enough. He did. Anyway, that's like a 17, and that should hit an armor class 3.
What's your THAC-O?
Cross-check my my Thaco on a 6, but it's like I can't find my chart right now for some reason. Hold on.
All right. So a 6th level bard. 6th level bard, really?
No. It's like 5th level bard, but let's see.
I got it. Hold on.
How did I fall so
Okay.
far behind?
5th level
Rude.
bard. Your Thaco is
Yeah.
17. And you rolled
Yes.
what? 17? Yeah. So yeah, you hit.
17. Yeah, all right. Well, then tell you what, take 8 points. And the answer is, yeah, that's a 7 with a long sword.
All right.
Pay attention there, ogre fiend.
You really want to
Well,
draw
you
attention
will-
to the ogre friend?
All right.
The ogre friend.
So then, just keeping in the order, Silric, it is your turn.
Would you prefer me to go before you?
Yeah,
so
you
I
go
can
ahead and
through
go
the door?
before
Alright,
me. Just get
Yeah,
through
I
the
just
door.
imagine it was just like, I'm just gonna slide past you, just
Yeah.
pulling out the two-hander.
Go for it. Go for it.
Excuse me.
All right. So this is a 20 by 20 room, and it's getting a little crowded.
I figured it was.
So I've got 4 people on this ogre, and that's probably what it's going to be, like the load of.
So Zach-
spaces.
For 4 people before I get in there.
There were 3 because Baltana is crouching. Well, you don't know where he is.
No, I don't. I didn't see anything.
It's a perfect time for a fireball, though.
I don't know how to do that.
Next level.
Oh God, that's how it's all gonna end. A fucking fireball.
The worst. All right.
Hey, I step in the door and judge if it's big enough for me to get in there and get in the fray.
It is, but you would be the last melee.
All right, so I'm gonna take a swing at him then.
Okay. Armor class 3.
Okay, that is a 17, so I'm pretty sure that hits.
Should.
I think it does.
Ranger? What level
Yeah.
ranger are you?
4.
Your Thaco is 17, so
Yeah,
yes.
I hit it.
Yeah, roll your damage.
Trying to remember what the hell the damn two-hand. Oh, it's D10. D10.
Yep.
All right. I wrote it down because I'm smart and forgot that I wrote it down. Will you get your butts off this? My cats are assaulting me right now. I'm sorry.
Cats and I will point out to everyone that Nico is currently giving herself a tattoo.
Actually, I'm done. Actually, I got done like 10 minutes into the game.
You know, you could have.
Oh,
just
thanks
said,
for letting us know.
Yeah, I'm giving myself a tattoo.
Well, I mean, you guys are busy.
Fending off cats and playing old school essentials.
I feel like the
Right.
cats interrupting the tattoo would have been a far worse fate.
I think the only
I
thing
couldn't-
missing from this equation is like Slayer.
Mhm.
No, I don't have Slayer playing. I could turn on that in the playlist though. Anyway, I got 5 points.
5?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the ogre lets out a bellow and says, "Come on, you fucks!"
I mean, I wanted to
guess
have a
we-
conversation, but we came in swinging, so I'm swinging.
And
It
finally,
wasn't
Silric.
good to be personal.
Well,
Finally,
there's
Silric.
yeah. I'm just gonna watch for a second.
Okay. All right. So there's 4 on you. It's going to be 1. Just in order, the way you came in. Actually, you know what? It's going to do it smart.
Wait, he's an ogre. Hold on a second.
Well, smart is follow the pain.
Who did hurt
It's,
it the worst?
Follow the pain. And who hurt it the worst? I want to say it was Squitter.
Oh,
He did 7 points of damage.
oh, you did more.
Squitter. Squitter, what
Yes.
is your armor class?
Let's see. It should be 6. Like leather armor and a bit of dexterity. Yes. I'm a dashing kind of bard, and I love to dash to and fro, avoiding many a perilous blow.
He is narrating his own demise, ladies and gentlemen.
He is. So
He is and he shall. But not
So,
before I send him to
the
hell.
ogre. I'm retconning this a little bit. He takes what looks to be a humanish leg that he had some sort. It might be a little too small to be a full size human, but it's definitely humanoid, and that's what he's using to hit you with. It's supposed to be a battle axe, but this is more fun.
Ooh.
So he's going to hit you with this the leg that he just took a bite out of. So you're going to take 7 points of damage as
Oh.
it smacks.
Oh. Ow. I have to do better than that to fellow bard.
And then
Worked
the
quite
door.
hard.
So there's a door in the south of this room, and it opens, and 4 gnolls, or 3 gnolls, come out, kind of three stooging with each other. You know, they're trying to all get through the door at the same time. Yes, sir, we're coming, sir. And they enter the fray.
Could you guys wait your turn? It's a little cramped in here.
Right. So they're gonna try and take some of the pressure off this ogre. All right. So top of the round. Somebody roll somebody roll a d6.
Yep. One.
Okay.
Oh.
So what's going to happen is the ogre is going to take another swipe at the bar. Now, trying to think how this is going. Bar's probably here. Yeah, so he's going to take a swipe at Sargold. What's your armor class with his leg? Your armor class is 2, right, Sargold?
Yes,
Okay. I was going to say, unless you correct me, it's 2.
it's 1.
All right. He takes a swipe at you, and you could you get splattered with blood and offal, but he misses you as he kind of pushes you aside and bolts out the door. Silric, you will have a chance to swing at him on your turn if you wish.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
How dare you try to leave? What a dick. What a little bitch.
And then the gnolls are going to take position to fight to cover his escape. So gnoll number 1 is going to attack Dagmark. So what is your armor class, Dagmark?
1.
All right. Their thing. All right. That is a whiff. So yeah, the first one comes. You could see that it's shaking. It has a bastard sword, and it's kind of shaking in its hands as he takes a half-hearted swing at you, and it misses. The second one will attack Sargolg with his armor class of 2. And also miss. And the third one will try for Timpani. What's your armor class?
4? No, it's 5 right now. I don't have my shield on.
God damn, and also miss.
Mhm.
and they're sitting there with their swords, and they're going, "Okay, I don't know what the fire element wants with us, but we'll defend ourselves." It says in like broken common, and it's your guys' turn.
I want to push past the gnolls and go continue after that ogre. I don't want him to get away.
Or maybe we do want him to get away.
So with the ogre running, there's no attack of opportunity, correct?
Not in this game.
And
Ah,
am I able to strike him from where I'm hidden?
You are. He's
Right.
actually running right past you.
Awesome. Then I'm going to give him a little smack.
Okay. So you successfully hid, so you can add your bonus.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so let me roll a d20.
And he, if you recall, he is armor class 3.
Oh, hell yeah. I hit him. So that would
Right.
be 1d8 plus 1, and the sneak attack does not do any extra damage, or does it?
Double.
Double?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
boy.
That would be 3, 4. So that would be 8 total.
8. All right. So, you use a short sword.
Longsword. Longsword plus 1.
Yeah. So tell me, how does this ogre die?
This ogre dies by running and thinking he's escaping, and I'm going to jump up and slice his head off and let his body run while his head falls to the ground on top of the knolls.
Okay.
Oh.
He does that. He runs. He still has like, it's like a chicken, right? when you chop off its head, and it makes it like 20 feet across the corridor, and just headless, just plumps against the door opposite the corridor, and comes to a resounding.
Woohoo! Sargo, we get you some playmates.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that, mate.
All right, so that would be Baltimore. Who is up next? Sargolg.
And the ogre's dead?
The ogre's dead, but there are 3 gnolls that are taking swipes at you, and they look really nervous.
I do that one D&D move where I attack all of them at the same time.
Okay, so this is not a video game,
I know, I'm just fucking
so
around.
you can make your. I know you love you some Baldur's Gate. I know you
Just
love it.
fucking around. Calm down. Calm down. You old fuddy-duddy who doesn't like video games.
I play the shit out of Doom.
Ooh.
I like good video games.
Ooh. I rolled a
Ooh.
20.
Baldur's Gate was a blast.
Man, Pong is awesome.
Same shit.
I rolled a 20.
Arkanoid.
I hit. What was their
Right.
armor class that I was trying to hit?
3. A 20 will
Okay.
hit.
Ooh, I did
Oh, no,
9 points of damage.
their armor class actually is 5. Yeah, you hit the shit out of them.
I did 9 points of damage.
Okay, so tell me how the gnoll dies.
I'm cleaving it in half. I use all my strength and I swing the axe above my head and make it fall down in one big arcing blow, cleaving
Okay.
its head in half. At least, if I could do the whole body, that'd be tight.
Yeah,
But
you did
I'll
9
accept
points of
just the head.
It's fine. You stem to stern.
Stem to sperm to the JD Vance cup. What?
Yes, you broke his JD Vance cup. Now all the gnolls are pregnant.
Not the direction I was expecting, but the direction I'll take.
Hell yeah, I'll take it too.
Listen, I don't want to think in like 16 years having baby Knowles come up and say "Dad" to Sargo. Just no.
It might happen.
Father.
Well, if the ogre's down, I'm going to course correct and go back to one of those knolls.
Okay. The ogre's down. Fight a knoll. Armor class 5.
Easy. That was a hit with
Twitter says, save one for interrogation.
17.
Okay. How does that knoll die?
6 points.
Oh, 6 points. Never mind. I thought you did
Oh,
17.
he's still alive? Okay.
Yeah, he's still kicking. Okay, so there's 2 knolls left. One of them is in the process of being eviscerated. He definitely took a huge blow by Dagmar. Squitter, what are you doing?
I am about to bust out some bagpipes.
Why?
And I'm going to try to attempt to charm the last knoll.
There's 2 knolls, and I don't think you could just charm things in the middle of battle. Doesn't quite-
I suppose not. Well, either way, that's like I show him the bagpipes to let him know that he's missing out on the joys of music, and then attempt to subdue him with.
Squitter flexes his bagpipes.
Oh fuck,
Yeah.
bro.
What? That's like it's a bard. It's what we bards do. Anyway, that's like, and then I proceed to attack him with the flat of my blade in an attempt to subdue him, because we need to find out what more these gnolls know. Because no gnolls is good gnolls, but we also need some gnoos here too.
I know we said no more any party combat, but I feel like it's pushing. I feel like it's pushing it. I feel like that was an actual wound inflicted on me.
Nope. Jerry Ganola,
Uh-huh.
that is his official name, has an armor class
Yes.
of 5.
Okay. I've got a 13 on that one. That should hit.
Yes,
Yes.
it does hit.
All right. Down you go, old chum. For you are but
So is this
novice
the one
chum.
that was already wounded, or is this the other one?
This is one that's already wounded. We're going to take the fight out of him.
Okay, so you how much subdual damage do you do?
I am doing 3 points of subdual damage on this one.
Okay. Ow. That's smart.
And there's plenty more of that comes from.
Okay.
Do you yield?
No, Silric.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to hold.
All right, and then Timpani, you are the last.
I have sword in hand, but she will stay her sword for this moment and go, look, hey, this is kind of awkward. I'd rather not kill you at the moment because I don't even know what's happening. We were walking through, we opened the door, and he picked up the leg and swung it at us. Kind of confused too.
Timpani, what is your charisma?
My charisma is 7.
So what is your charisma modifier?
What modifier? It's a 7. There is no modifier.
Well,
is it like a -1?
No, it's not a -1. I don't think it's a -1. I don't have a modifier for it.
All right. So you say that, and then we'll roll d6 for the top of the next round.
All right, you want me to roll d6 or?
If you want, yeah, yes.
Go for it.
I'll just ask people to do it. Yeah,
That's
do
a
it.
3.
Do it. Okay.
It's a 3.
So you guys can go.
same here.
You guys can go first.
Mm-hmm.
So you have Squitter attempting to use the flat of his blade to to capture one of these gnolls, and Tiffany is trying to reason with them. What are you doing, Baltana?
How many are left up?
So there's two. One of them looks pretty severely wounded. It might have to go into concussion protocol.
God, the poor Noel's got CTE.
Well, I guess what I will do is with the one that's hurt. Do I want to murder hobo it or not? Is a question.
Might as well. We killed the ogre. We already killed one. One's almost dead.
Okay, I hit it.
The almost dead one,
The almost dead one.
armor class 5.
Yep. I rolled an 18, so more than did it. I did 8 points of damage.
Yeah, it's done.
And I'm going to point to the other one and say, if you don't listen to them, you're next.
Okay.
All right. So what is Sargol doing?
Are there any gnolls left?
There is a gnoll left.
I'm going to attack it. By the power of the princess crown. Oh, I got a 16.
All right. Roll your
Yeah, that hits. It's armor class. It was armor class
Armor class
1. I'd
5.
hit it. Yeah, I definitely hit it. 9 points of damage. Again.
All right. Well, this one gets almost eviscerated,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
but it's dripping blood, and it can barely lift its bastard sword. And it says, "I thought you said if I attacked you would." And what are you, Dagmar, doing?
It's
just waiting.
barbarian. I can't stop the barbarian.
We don't want to get hurt either.
True, I don't want to get hit with the axe either. In fact, I probably have taken a step back.
All right. So Dagmar's holding. Are the rest of you going to hold your action, or anybody? Is
Now, I'm like,
anybody
hey, like,
Or
were
thing?
you actually going to attack, or are you just saying that because you got hit? If you're a cop, you gotta tell you're a cop. I said that to the no. He's just probably very confused right
He,
now.
like, blinks twice. So is everybody like not attacking this hole?
I slap. Oh, I got a 20.
So was
Yeah, I'm
that blink
slapping.
twice 2 for yes or 2 for no?
Yeah, I slap him with the flat of my blade and tell him to yield.
Will you stop hitting him? He's almost dead.
All right. So if you are indeed slapping him with the flat of your blade, roll the
Yeah.
hit.
Oh. Ooh, 19.
Roll your subdual damage.
Yeah. What? 1.
All right. So,
Ugh.
a couple things happen. The gnoll drops his blade and falls to his knees and starts saying, "No more, no more." But from behind you, out in the hallway, you hear a door slam open.
Oh, fuck me.
Ah!
And 2 ogres come out from the room on the other side. And one of them looks down and goes, "Eh?" well, you were an asshole, but you didn't deserve this. And we come charging across the room. One of them's going to take a swipe at Silric because you're in the hallway.
Yep.
What's your armor class?
0.
All right.
How do you have a 0 armor class? What the fuck?
Okay. So
Plate and high dex.
Man.
the first ogre
Man.
comes over after you and missteps onto the banana peel that is Bert
Oh,
and lands on his keister.
Oh.
Thump. I rolled a
Wizard, motherfucker.
Mm.
Wow,
Well,
the
this is
second
just
one
awkward, yeah.
steps gingerly over his fallen pal and also slips.
Boo! I am Silric the Great, and if you know what's good for you, you'll stay down.
So these two are going to need to take a moment.
It's gonna audibly.
What
face
are
palm
you
as a
guys?
protection.
What are you guys doing? I'm going to give you like they're like starting to stand up, so I will allow you to act however you wish.
Ah,
Whoa.
you saw what happened last time. We don't need to make this any worse than it already is.
In our defense, he
Well-
swung a leg at us first.
and you're already in enough shit with a fire cult.
We're on a diplomatic mission.
All right.
We
Seriously.
took a wrong turn. We're sorry.
So
So, dude, that's
the first one looks up at you and says, "Fire cult. Fire. What does the fire cult want here?"
Nothing. We're trying to find where we're supposed to go.
We're new. And we're
Jesus.
lost.
very lost.
So hopelessly lost.
We were drunk during orientation.
Very drunk.
You know how
What's
it
up
goes.
with that now?
You were wandering in the wrong part of the temple.
Well, which part of a temple
I
is
don't
this
know.
if you're so smart?
I don't know what to do with you, but I know who does. Follow me.
Sure. Which clan are you with again? Are they wearing any type of identifiable markings or?
They're
Oh
not.
god, he's wearing the card piece of a water clan.
They're ogre, wearing ogre. They smell.
Must be
Yeah,
Earth
I'm-
Clan.
I'm now sorry to the gnome. Please believe.
The
No,
knoll
let-
just kind of look.
Let
the
Jim
knoll
the
looks at you
Knoll.
and says, Is it over? It's Gary.
Oh, it's Gary.
Gary Knoll.
Yeah, it's over, man. Come on.
Gary Gnolson.
The big one with the axe won't hit you again, at least right now. I can't promise about later.
Mhm. Right.
Well, I think that what's probably for the best right now. The ogres are muttering amongst themselves. Let's take him to the boss. See what they want to do with him. Yeah, I mean, that would follow us.
Yeah, the boss.
What? Oh.
So they take you back up.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
All right, no, everybody's still here, I think.
Yep.
Rodney, you still here?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep. So we are now prepared to follow the ogre who knows how to sort us out. But at the first sign of a backstabbing here, you're going to taste the end of a blade. You just bet. For my
That
name isn't
sounded-
Squidder Cutbait.
Stop threatening
Yeah, I
our
just-
hosts.
I just lean closer to Squitter and go, if you're gonna make threats, at least sound more confident.
All right. So they take you back up to the corridor with bones.
Oh,
And they hook a right. And at the
Why would-
end of that corridor, there is another corridor that goes up heading to the northwest, which joins up with another corridor that heads east and west. This is why I don't want you. You don't have to map.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's
man.
it's a big mess.
This map sounds terrible.
And take you to an oaken door and give the secret knock.
Someone tried to remember the knock. Oh, wait, that's me.
And so one shave and haircut later, the door opens into a small 10 by 20 room oriented north to south, where 4 human guards in brown coats or brown robes. You could see the glint of chainmail underneath, sit poised. It's lit by 2 torches. There's a bench and a stool, and the walls are plastered. Several pegs and hooks have been recently added from the look of them, and support yet another brown cloak. Quiver with 9 arrows and a hand axe. Several eye bolts are mounted horizontally along the west wall, and you can see a thin wire running through them and into the north wall. The ogre says, "Wait here," and tramps up the corridor and disappears from sight. Meanwhile, these 4 guards are looking you up and down, like, that squinting, like, "We don't trust you. What are you fire people doing here?" One of them actually says that. "What do you fire people want here?"
Better be careful or I put a torch on your ass. That's not
Calm
your
the
business,
fuck
guy.
down, Squitter.
You've got to show them what's right. Yeah. I'm just saying. It's classic negotiation with these lot.
That's not how we negotiate around these parts.
Fine.
Yeah, you better shut that guy up. What's that? What do you have there? Is that some sort of bladder?
What? Yeah. It's a... No, never mind. Hold your tongue, Squitter. Yes, it's a bladder of surprises and melodies.
Well, I mean,
Yep.
guards, if you must know, I will show him the signet ring we stole and said, "We want to return this."
I show the head of a Jiangshi. This could be you.
Yeah, we got it off of that guy.
Why would you be returning this? Well, I guess that's none of my business. We'll just
It's
wait
not.
for the ogre.
Jesus, who the hell?
Who returns, accompanied by 4 human guards, and takes you through a series of rooms till finally you end up in what looks like a well-appointed room, more than you've seen, better. You come in through a door that the interior in the room is faced with bronze. It looks like it could be barred from the interior, and the walls are hung with tapestries and rugs. The floor is covered with several layers of carpets. There's a pair of bronze lamps that light the place, suspended on chains. There's incense. Uh, Um, There's a brass brazier on a tripod that is lit, and it's actually making the room a little too uncomfortable. It's a little too warm and stuffy. You have that odor from the incense. It's a little dizzying. Sitting on a divan is a human in brown robes, which you also catch the glint of chainmail underneath. And he looks at you and says, "So, you may go, ogre."
Oh, what his name is
Oh.
Gary now.
That was the knoll.
Oh,
And he, as the ogre leaves, he kind of gives it a haughty look, almost disdainful. Says, "Yes, the ogre said that you were the emissaries from the fire element. What do you want with us?" Oh, where are my manners? My name is Romog.
Romog.
Romog, yes. I am the first cleric of the Earth Clan. Has fire finally come to its senses?
We don't actually know. We're acting of our own accord.
we wish to see the Temple of Elemental Weevils.
In fact, the masters of the Fire Clan have no idea we're here.
Interesting. So, what's your angle on all this? Why come to me? Have you decided that Earth is superior, finally?
But let's not go far.
At this point in time, no. But we would like to return to you this trinket that we found in the possession of the river pirates in Nulb.
This belonged to my man. No. Have to teach him to keep better track of his possessions. Yes.
We have punished those responsible for this theft.
You have, and I suppose you think you can get a better reward from me than from your own people, huh?
Are we incorrect?
Merely a token of good faith and peace.
So, what is your angle here? So, this room is basically a more or less a square. There's a little bit of an alcove happening, but from behind a tapestry, you hear some clinking and clanking, and you hear a voice say, "Romog, aren't you going to introduce me to your guest?"
Oh God, it's
And-
hedonism bot.
And another cleric of the fire, or of the earth clan, steps out from behind a tapestry on the north wall.
Everything okay up there?
And Romog says,
Everything okay?
"Parched,
Yep.
parched.
Mm-hmm.
I am conducting business. Please, when your presence is needed, I will request it. In the meanwhile, make yourself useful. Do you care for drinks? Tea, something stronger.
Maybe
How
you could tell
strong?
us.
Oh, well, we have some wine. We don't, I know the rabble prefer ale. Yes.
Mine's fine.
Parched. Go fetch wine. Service for 2, 4, 6, 7. And Harched looks at his companion and scowls a little and stalks off into the concealed area behind the tapestry, muttering to himself, 7. Yes, go get the drinks, Harsh. You're not good enough to drink wine with the fire people, man.
I whisper to Silric, we may not want to drink that.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Just spill a little on the table ahead of time to see if it's super poisonous.
Well, that's not what I'm worried about.
Oh,
Also, why is your head next to mine as Silric's?
oh yeah.
Very
We're
plush.
very
here.
snoopy.
So yes.
We'll just say that was in Elvish.
From now on, it will be. Yeah, no, it wasn't this time. This time it wasn't coming, but noted. Nosy Bard. Good, gotcha.
Nosy Bard.
So, what did you want? Goodwill.
Or bad will, if it's really interesting.
No.
Oh.
So what? I would owe you a favor. Is that what you're?
You know what's your life. Well, what do you have to? What else do you have on offer besides goodwill
Perhaps.
and faith?
How secure is this room, my lord cleric?
What do you mean by secure? You came through the scads of guards to get here. So there were 1, 2, 3, 3 rooms filled with guards to get through to here.
Spies from other clans might have ears.
Possibly will, but not in here. Patch would give his own life for me. I trust him implicitly.
Implicitly.
Well, as far as you can trust anybody these days, but yes.
Indeed, indeed. Maybe the best way to phrase this is that if we are successful in our task, the Fire Clan will be having a change in management.
Yes. Intriguing.
Which could be a
Oh,
very lucrative opportunity for one such as yourself.
Yes, you definitely see the gears working in his head.
Is not fire and earth lava? And you've seen what lava can do to a village.
Are you a lover, not a fighter? What?
So you're suggesting when you overthrow your master, that you and I would be in a position to destroy air and water and finally bring the 4 cults together so we can get something done around here?
I
Perhaps.
suppose that could be a plan. Have you got a better idea?
I have thousands of better ideas. None of them are privy to you until you rise to the position where it really matters.
That's fair.
Hmm.
But yes, so coup, fire, coup. What would you need from me to make this happen?
Well, non-aggression to our persons for certain.
Non-interference for another.
And what guarantees would I have from you?
What do you
Well, you can have
require?
an old friend too. Oop, yes.
Name a price.
And I would be putting myself out for this. Never been to the Temple of Fire. What treasures that you have? What treasures do you have?
As we mentioned to your protectors, we were a little drunk during orientation, so that we have never actually been in their section.
Wait, you've never been to Alrin's chambers or even the temple itself?
We are field
How are you
operatives.
How are you planning this coup?
Well, first we must gather some intelligence of what's there, secure the cooperation or subjugation of the other clans, and then commit to our onslaught. But you know how fire is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do. Quick to anger. Quick to action.
Mm-hmm.
It's with enough force. Quick to burn out.
Indeed.
I will give you. I'll give you leave in my areas, but as a token, bring me something valuable from the fire area. Yes, bring me something that, if you fail, I can use myself as a negotiation tactic. Yes, that would work. Tit for tat. Balanced. Yes, that's what Earth is all about. Balance.
Do you have
Not really what I usually associate with Earth, but alright.
any information on these water and air clans?
Mm.
Well, trying to infiltrate the water clan for months now, but it's difficult. It's what sort of information do you need?
Relative strength, as I believe that we can take turn fire's propensity toward sudden action and quick burnout to an
Well.
advantage.
Everyone is constantly recruiting. You yourselves are recruits, so you know this. But think. If we can unite fire and earth, we can certainly take air and water in turn. There's no way they would unite. They just don't have the foresight. Been trying to get us all together. This reincarnation of this temple can't do anything without freeing she who lives below us. And with all this squabbling, there's too many factions. It'll never happen. We need a strong leader.
Oh, good. Well, I'll do my best.
A strong leader to unite us all, and with you as my lieutenants, we can cleanse the Flyness of all things good.
Yes. Destroying the truth and love.
Yes, bring me something from the Earth Temple, something valuable, something that we can use. In the meanwhile, in Earth's domain, you have a pass, but I need to see results.
Of course, and we hear this with every alliance we make.
He teaches you a secret air temple handshake. Or, I'm sorry, Earth Temple handshake.
Someone switched sides really fast. Can you show us better temple handshake if that's what it is?
And he says, well, I can have you escorted to the edge of my domain. The fire, the Fire Clan resides below.
I thank you.
Excellent.
Now, if we may seal the deal in the traditional Elvish way, where's that wine?
He starts taking off his clothes. Okay.
No, wrong elves, buddy.
We could sacrifice the bard for that.
Hey, now. It's like squitters are not made for sacrifice. That was established in the Treaty of Don't Touch Me.
All right. So, yes. So, he calls out. He calls out for his, for Harched. You seal the deal with goblets of wine. It's not very good wine. It's all right.
I would like to share my wine with Harched.
What's this interaction?
You do that, and Roman kind of gives you a look.
Oh.
To family.
Holding up a Jiangxi head.
He
The
holds up
family.
No, leave that where it is.
He holds up a plastic cup with the head of J.D. Vance on it.
Oh.
To power.
What's in that cup, sir?
It is a milky liquid, and there's not a lot of it.
Oh.
Ew.
Kinda thick. Like, no, in his case, it's probably watery.
Oh,
even
God.
ew.
All right.
All right, y'all stop.
Well, you started.
You're the one who started it.
And now we
Go
don't.
ahead.
You knew what this was when you opened your mouth, sir.
Yeah, we're ending it. We can't help ourselves. All right.
I mean, I could. I just choose not to.
Mhm.
All right. So with that, you have sealed the deal,
We have.
and no takebacks. So we'll
Aw.
pause it there, and next time you will be taken to the edge of the Earth Kingdom, and
Pointed in the
I guess
direction
it'll-
of the fire.
yep, it'll be the night of the eclipse,
Mm.
and when
Right.
Ozai has no power.
Sozin's comet.
No.
Oh,
that-
the eclipse.
The eclipse.
Right.
I was
Who
trying to give you
doesn't
an
love-
advantage.
You touch that spirit, I'll release it. I'll
Who doesn't love
return
the Earth Clan edging us?
any harm you do to that spirit. I'll return to you tenfold.
You know, talking about
Aw.
edging after the Knoll just tried to strip is kind of inappropriate. I'm
Ah.
saying.
Right.
That wasn't an all. That was a human.
No, that was a human. Oh, so that's all the more reason to feed it to the bard.
What? Yeah.
Yes, Romag is a human man.
Oh, what's that kind of relationship?
Oh.
He says it. He says, "I'm a man, a human man."
A
all right,
man, baby.
Man.
You man.
Who man?
all right. Well,
It's like-
thanks for listening.
Okay.
Thanks for putting me on the spot with this alliance shit.
That was not my original plan. In my
Considering
defense.
I
how
don't have-
things have been going for us, you should expect it at this point.
Uh-huh. Wait, how many clans are we going to double cross before this is over?
All of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So as long as that's what plan.
I mean, really, it's the only thing that keeps Dagmark from like taking all y'all's heads.
Right.
All right, so I'll tally up the experience that you've gotten.
Oh, say goodnight, everybody.
Oh,
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, this is the board.